Hi, this is ericagarciayogalifenmind, and I'm starting to do these quick tutorials for you because I get a lot of questions on like, hey, I want to start yoga. Hey, I want to start meditation. Where do I even begin? I can't touch my toes, right? That's the big one. I'm not flexible. I can't do yoga. How about we start step by step, a little bit each week, and then you just add on to it. So the first thing I always tell everyone is like, let's just see where you are. How does the body feel? The blueprint pose is if you bring your feet almost together. Inhale, bring those arms up and just bring them up to the sky. And then just exhale, forward fold. Now, if you forward fold and your knees are bent, that's okay. If you can't touch the ground, that's okay too. I always say, bring the floor to you. So if you have to use a block, do the block, place your hands on the block, and then work on straightening out those legs. Because oftentimes, once the floor is shorter, you can come up higher, and then you can lift up those kneecaps. So really just starting to sense in the body, and how does it feel? And then the next step I would say to do is open up those legs. Let's do a separate leg stretch, right? So separate leg stretch. I'm going a little bit wider than my mat, but just so that you can see, separate leg stretch. If you need to use this block, use it. Eventually, over time, you'll be able to bring the block down to the second height. After a few more breaths, you'll be able to bring it to the lowest height. Sense in here. Don't rush the process. Hamstrings take a long time to open. So just stay here. Keep the back nice and engaged. You want to make sure the ankles and the hips are in line, so feel into that. You want to lift up these kneecaps. Keep the belly button pulled in towards the spine. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Now the next thing you could try to feel into is, see these part of your foot? That's your arch. Can you lift up this inner arch without really crunching your toes? But if you can lift up the inner arch, you'll notice it engages and pulls into these muscles. Deep inhales and exhales with the nose. Breathing in. If you're ready to remove the block, go right ahead. Come down to the ground. Stay breathing here. This is the biggest pose we're doing, the only one we're doing today. If you can then go to another space, maybe grab the two big toes with your fingertips, but still make sure the full weight is in those legs. You're looking forward, the sternum is straight. Stay breathing. Let's give it 2 more breaths. You want to go a little bit deeper, stop bending those elbows. Chin forward though. Whoa, big stuff, right? And then exhale, straighten out those arms. You could pump these. If you want to grab the outsides of the feet, you could grab the outsides of the feet and go a little bit deeper still. Right? But if you're still here, you're still doing the same work. So don't worry about it. Don't change because I'm changing. I'm just giving you all of the different variations you can access. Now start using open mouth, ah. Open mouth, ah. If you can close the eyes, let the head hang heavy. We're aiming for head hanging heavy. Just breathing into the body, sensing into the body. Let the leg stay nice and strong to support you, but let the neck and the head just dangle. Bend those elbows, let the gravity pull you. Breathing into those inner thighs. Open mouth, ah. The head is below the heart. This is huge. This is an inversion. Another question I used to get in the studio was, I can't do a handstand or a headstand. I can't do yoga. I was like, I don't care if you can't do that, to be quite honest with you. Just want you to be authentic in you and just show up. The rest will come. If it's meant to come. If it's not, it's not. Just arrive. Atta. Arrive in this present moment. Give it like 3 more exhale breaths. Big one. And then slowly straighten out those arms. Start heel toeing. Just a little bit in. Don't come all the way in. I just want you to come a little bit in so you're not so deep. I want you to bring your hands to the back of your spine. Bring the 2 thumbs and then roll the shoulders back and notice how it's like a baby back bend. And then interlace those fingers, point the pointer fingers, and see if you can fold a little bit more. We're going to open up those tight shoulders. Let the head hang heavy. Open, open, open. And then bend those knees. And then inhale, come on up. Heel toe back together. And that's a great beginner pose, but it's also a super intense one. The reason why I love this one is I do it often. I sometimes stop in the middle of my workday and let out a good 5 to 10 big exhale ahs, and it's very relaxing to the nervous system. Like I said, it's an inversion. The head is below the heart, and it does a lot of work. You should probably feel really open here, and you're already starting to get the body used to forward folding and opening and really just finding these big open expressions. So I hope you enjoyed this separate leg forward fold and this nice uptight, upright mountain pose. And I'll put more details in here. I'm not giving the Sanskrit just yet because I do want you to just learn what the physical body should be looking at.